What's up, tech enthusiasts, and welcome back to Qualcomm Pulse. The news cycle is moving at warp speed, and if you blink, you might just miss the next big thing. We're bringing you the absolute latest, the most electrifying updates that are shaping the future right before our eyes. Get ready for a rapid-fire rundown of the innovations and developments that matter most. You're not going to want to miss a single second of this. So buckle up, because the future is here, and it's happening now. Let's dive into the stories that are making waves. First up, we're diving deep into the heart of the AI revolution. While everyone's talking about the AI boom, one major player is signaling that this isn't just a fleeting trend, it's a lasting seismic shift. We've got the inside scoop on how this is impacting the market and what it means for the companies at the forefront. Get ready for some serious insights. Next, we're shifting gears to the world of health innovation, where a significant development is unfolding. A critical application aimed at treating a specific condition has encountered a hurdle, receiving a second refusal from regulatory bodies. We'll break down what this means for the company and the patients who are eagerly awaiting this potential breakthrough. The details are crucial here. Then, we're zooming into the realm of high-performance computing. Get a load of this: massive setups designed to power the most demanding tasks imaginable. We're talking about configurations that push the boundaries of what's possible with an incredible number of GPUs and advanced CPUs working in tandem. This is tech on an epic scale. And finally, for all you PC builders and performance seekers out there, get ready to mark your calendars. We've got intel on two brand new processors that are reportedly on the way, promising to elevate your computing experience. We'll give you the lowdown on what these new chips could bring to the table. You'll want to hear this. Stick around, because you won't want to miss any of these incredible updates. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell so you never miss a pulse. AMD, NVIDIA signals lasting AI boom. This is more than just a trend, it's a lasting AI boom. The tech industry is abuzz with the ongoing artificial intelligence revolution. And while many companies are experiencing a surge in demand, NVIDIA's recent strong performance has led analysts to believe this is not a temporary surge, but a sustained, long-term growth phase for AI technologies. Advanced Micro Devices, AMD, a key competitor in the semiconductor market, has seen its stock performance influenced by these broader market trends, even as it navigates its own specific challenges. Despite AMD reporting strong second-quarter results, its stock has not seen the immediate rally that might have been expected, partly due to ongoing geopolitical concerns, particularly regarding its business in China, and the broader market's reaction to NVIDIA's optimistic outlook. The market is closely watching how AMD will capitalize on the burgeoning AI chip demand, especially as NVIDIA continues to dominate this space with its powerful GPUs. Investors are keen to see if AMD can effectively compete and gain market share in this critical sector, which is projected to grow exponentially in the coming years. The demand for AI chips is driven by a wide array of applications, from complex data analysis and machine learning to advanced graphics processing and autonomous systems. NVIDIA's CEO, Jensen Huang, has been vocal about the transformative potential of AI and the sustained demand for their hardware, suggesting that the current AI wave is just the beginning. This perspective from a market leader naturally casts a spotlight on other players like AMD, highlighting the immense opportunities, but also the intense competition. AMD's strategy to compete in the AI space involves not only developing powerful hardware, but also fostering a robust ecosystem of software and developer support. The company has been investing heavily in its own AI-focused platforms and chip architectures, aiming to offer compelling alternatives to NVIDIA's offerings. The success of these initiatives will be crucial for AMD to translate the overall AI boom into significant market gains. Furthermore, the resolution of the Chinese market issues will be a key factor in AMD's ability to fully leverage global AI demand. Restrictions and trade policies can significantly impact supply chains and market access, posing a challenge for semiconductor companies operating on a global scale. Analysts are closely monitoring these developments, as well as AMD's product roadmap and its ability to execute on its AI strategy. The company's ability to innovate and deliver high performance Cost-effective AI solutions will be paramount in capturing a substantial share of this rapidly expanding market. The narrative surrounding AMD's performance is therefore intertwined with the broader story of the AI revolution, its sustained growth, and the competitive dynamics within the semiconductor industry. The market's anticipation of AMD's next moves in the AI arena remains high, with investors and industry observers eager to see how the company positions itself to benefit from this transformative technological shift. This situation is closely watched by investors and industry analysts, with many anticipating AMD's strategic responses to maintain competitiveness in the rapidly evolving AI hardware landscape. But what happens when innovation hits a regulatory roadblock in the critical field of health? We'll explore that next. Outlook Therapeutics receives second FDA CRL over wet AMD BLA. Regulatory hurdles continue for a key health innovation. Outlook Therapeutics, Inc. has again been met with a complete response letter, CRL, from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, regarding its biologics license application, BLA, resubmission for bevacizumab, ONS 5010, a drug intended to treat wet age-related macular degeneration, AMD. This marks the second time the company has received such a letter, indicating that the FDA has not yet found the submitted data sufficient for approval. The latest CRL follows a review period of nearly 5 months after the agency accepted the resubmission. Bevacizumab, the active ingredient in ONS 5010, is a recombinant humanized monoclonal antibody that neutralizes VEGF's biologic activity. It is administered via intravitreal injection on a monthly basis. The FDA's previous CRL, issued in August 2023, cited a need for more clinical data from an adequate and well-controlled clinical trial and additional chemistry, manufacturing, and controls (CMC) information. Echoing these earlier concerns, the agency reportedly identified a single major deficiency in the resubmission: a lack of substantial evidence of effectiveness. Specifically, the FDA recommended that confirmatory evidence of efficacy be submitted to support the BLA, noting that ONS 5010 did not meet its primary endpoint in the NORSE 8 trial. However, the FDA also indicated that this required efficacy data could potentially come from one of the company's prior clinical studies, such as the NORSE 2 trial. This trial, which met its primary endpoint for effectiveness, compared ONS 510, 1.25 mg, to 0.5 mg ranibizumab, both administered intravitreally, in patients with wet AMD. Outlook's CEO, Bob Jar, has stated the company plans to meet with the FDA to gain further clarity on the requirements for U.S. regulatory approval. Meanwhile, Outlook Therapeutics has already secured regulatory approval for ONS 5010 in the European Union and the United Kingdom, and intends to pursue approval in additional European markets. The company's progress in these international markets, coupled with the ongoing dialogue with the FDA, will be critical in determining the future trajectory of ONS 5010. The market's reaction to this second CRL has been significant, with investors scrutinizing the company's next steps and its ability to satisfy the FDA's demands. Analysts are weighing the potential impact on Outlook's financials and its competitive positioning against existing treatments for wet AMD. This setback in healthcare technology highlights the rigorous approval processes, but what about the sheer power being assembled in computing? We'll look at that next. AMD Instinct MI500 UAL256 Megapod to scale up to 256 GPUs, 64 Verano CPUs. Massive computing power is being engineered for extreme performance. Advanced Micro Devices, AMD, is pushing the boundaries of high-performance computing with its latest infrastructure developments, as evidenced by the AMD Instinct MI500 UAL256 Megapod. This configuration is designed to house an astonishing number of GPUs, scaling up to 256 units and integrating 64 of AMD's Verano CPUs. Such a setup represents a significant leap in computational density and power, catering to the most demanding workloads in fields like artificial intelligence, scientific simulation, and large-scale data analytics. The megapod architecture signifies a modular and scalable approach, allowing for massive parallel processing capabilities. Each pod is engineered to maximize the interconnectivity and communication bandwidth between the GPUs and CPUs, which is crucial for efficiently handling complex tasks that require rapid data exchange. The inclusion of 256 AMD Instinct MI500 GPUs points towards a system optimized for AI training and inference, where the parallel processing power of GPUs is essential for accelerating machine learning models. These GPUs are part of AMD's HPC, high-performance computing, and AI accelerator line, designed to compete directly with offerings from other major players in the market. The Verano CPUs, while less detailed in the available information, are likely high core count processors optimized for server environments, working in tandem with the GPUs to manage data flow, execute control logic, and handle tasks that benefit from traditional CPU architecture. The integration of 64 such CPUs with 256 GPUs suggests a balanced system designed for optimal performance across a wide spectrum of computational challenges. This kind of powerful infrastructure is vital for organizations pushing the frontiers of research and development, enabling them to tackle problems that were previously computationally intractable. The scalability of the megapod design means that organizations can start with a smaller configuration and expand as their needs grow, making it a flexible solution for various scales of deployment. The development of such high-density computing solutions is a key indicator of the ongoing arms race in AI and HPC, where advancements in hardware are directly translating into breakthroughs in scientific discovery and technological innovation. AMD's commitment to this segment of the market underscores the growing importance of specialized hardware for AI and data-intensive tasks. The sheer scale of this setup also implies significant advancements in power management, cooling, and system integration to ensure stability and efficiency. The specifications hint at a system built for extreme performance, where every component is optimized to work in concert to deliver maximum computational throughput. This technology is not just about raw power. It's about enabling new possibilities in research, engineering, and artificial intelligence development by providing the computational backbone for the next generation of innovation. This development is generating considerable excitement among researchers and data scientists, eager to leverage such advanced computational resources for their projects. From massive computing clusters to the components that power our everyday devices, what's next in processor technology? We'll reveal that next. AMD is preparing 2 new Ryzen processors. New processors are on the horizon, targeting enhanced performance for enthusiasts. Advanced Micro Devices, AMD, is reportedly gearing up to launch 2 new additions to its Ryzen processor lineup: the AMD Ryzen 5 9500F and the AMD Ryzen 7 9700F. These upcoming CPUs are expected to be based on the Granite Ridge architecture and designed for the AM5 socket, ensuring compatibility with modern motherboards and leveraging the latest platform features. The initial information, surfaced through online retailer shop BLT, suggests that both processors will be targeted at users seeking strong performance without integrated graphics, as indicated by the F suffix in their names. The AMD Ryzen 5 9500F is anticipated to feature 6 cores and 12 threads, offering a solid foundation for gaming and productivity tasks. It is listed with a maximum frequency of 5 GHz, 38 MB of cache, and a thermal design power, TDP, of 65W, positioning it as an efficient yet capable option. The AMD Ryzen 7 9700F, on the other hand, is expected to come with 8 cores and 12 threads, providing more robust multitasking and demanding application performance, also with a 65W TDP. While specific clock speeds for the Ryzen 7 9700F are not yet detailed, its core count suggests a significant step up in performance for users with more intensive workloads. The inclusion of the F designation signifies the absence of integrated graphics, meaning users will need a discrete graphics card to operate the system. This is a common strategy for AMD to offer more competitive pricing and performance options for users who already have or prefer to purchase a separate GPU. The listed prices on Shop BLT place the Ryzen 5 9500F at $217 and the Ryzen 7 9700F at $294. These prices, if accurate, would position these new processors competitively within their respective market segments. Official confirmation of the specifications, pricing, and launch dates from AMD is still pending, as the company has not yet made an official announcement and is currently refraining from commenting on these leaks. However, the appearance of these SKUs on a retailer's website strongly suggests that their release is imminent. Enthusiasts and system builders who are looking to upgrade their current AM5 platform or build a new system will likely be keeping a close eye on these releases. The potential for improved performance and efficiency, combined with competitive pricing, makes these new Ryzen processors an attractive prospect for the PC hardware market. The market generally responds positively to new CPU releases that offer tangible improvements in speed, core count, or power efficiency. And these upcoming chips from AMD are expected to follow that trend, catering to a broad range of users from gamers to content creators. And that wraps up our packed show today. Stay tuned for the next episode of Qualcomm Pulse. We covered a lot today. AMD signals a lasting AI boom. Outlook Therapeutics faces another FDA setback for its wet AMD treatment. Massive AMD Instinct MI 500 megapods are scaling up with hundreds of GPUs, and 2 new AMD Ryzen processors are reportedly on the way. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Qualcomm Pulse for more cutting-edge tech news, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update, leave a comment with your thoughts, and follow us on all our social channels for even more exclusive content.